Your Canvas login is the same as your Lola login. So we log into Canvas. It brings us to our dashboard here. We see the list of classes that we're enrolled in. If you click on this class, it will open it up for us. And it's going to default to the modules view. And what Canvas does is it allows us to view the same information in multiple different ways. Well, one of those ways is the modules view. Since I have the home page set up as modules view, you'll get the same thing on home or modules. If we look at the layout of the modules, the first one is syllabus and general information. I have our syllabus for this class for this semester. We're going to go over that here in a minute. I've got a guide of how to use Canvas here. That'll help you. A link to Lockdown Browser. There's a spreadsheet in here of places where you can hopefully find employment. I would go ahead and open this spreadsheet up and I would print this out, because you're not going to have access to this once the semester concludes. So I would go in here, I would print all these sheets out, and I would hang on to them. And that way, once you graduate, you'll know where to look for employment. I have another document here on how to take good notes. Alright, and this module is the instructional videos. I have a playlist of videos linked here on how to do the span math. You might want to write this down. My YouTube page is Mr. Fontenot 1111. Mr. Fontenot 1111 is my YouTube page, and I have a lot of useful videos for you there. But there is a link to my YouTube page right here. Span math videos and some other useful information. Okay, our first module is Chapter 1 in Span Math. I have the PowerPoint slides from the Chapter 1 presentation, the online homework, the Span Math formula sheet. Open this sheet and print it out, and you can use this formula sheet as you're doing your calculations of the span math. Then you have your 2 span math homework assignments. Once you watch the videos, there's another link to the videos here. Watch the videos. They will thoroughly explain to you how to do these calculations. Then you will complete the span math homework number 1 and number 2 assignments. And you will see here test on Chapter 1. So what is on the test? What is on the test is the online homework and the span math. The online homework assignment, my intention for you here is to open this assignment and use the book while you answer these questions. To read the book, read the chapter, in this case Chapter 1. Leave this open. It has an unlimited time limit. And you leave it open as you find the answers to these questions. Once you've got that done, you hit submit, and it will automatically give you your grade back for the homework assignment. What's on the Chapter 1 test is some of the online questions and span math. That's Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is the online homework. I have a YouTube lecture here, a couple of more span math assignments. So what's on Chapter 2 test? Some of the online homework and the span math, Chapter 2. Chapter 3, online homework. And I have some P&ID symbols assignments here for you to do. I want you to open this page. I want you to memorize these different symbols for a P&ID drawing, piping and instrumentation design drawing. I want you to memorize these. Once you have these memorized, I want you to go in here and do the assignment. The assignment is a matching assignment. So what you will do is, number 1, you'll go down here, you'll find out what number 1 is, and you'll pick it. Number 2, go down here, figure out what number 2 is, and pick it. It's a matching assignment. Okay, chapter 29. Have a test on chapter 29, online homework, probably some span math, maybe some P&ID drawings. You can always see what's on a test by clicking on the test. It doesn't automatically start the test. It just gives you the instructions about the test. You have to hit take the quiz to actually start the test. Now, Canvas calls everything that you digitally answer on their platform a quiz. So when you go in here to do the homework, you open up the homework, it says quiz, but I don't want you to be distracted by the word quiz in this case. It calls it a quiz, but it's really a homework assignment, and it's okay for you to use your book while you're answering the online homework questions. That covers our modules. You have the chapters we will cover. Each chapter gets its own module, and then there's the final exam. You can collapse all the modules and expand all the modules with this button right here. Another way we can view all of the information that we're going to be covering this semester is by clicking on assignments. You can list assignments by their due date, or you can look at them by their type of assignment. So we have math, online homework, tests, and the final. And you'll see here the grade weighting for each one of those. 20% for the final, 70% for the tests, and 10% for your assignments. You have 2 types of assignments, math and online homework. Those 2 types of assignments will be on each test, and then the final exam will be a selection from each chapter of the online homework questions and some of the math. What's on the final is just a selection of all of the online homework questions from throughout the semester. If you go to quizzes view, basically the same information, just a different way to view it. We're not going to do any discussion questions, but I have this open in case you would like to communicate with another student. You can start a discussion and ask them a question about some of the material we're covering. Same thing with chat. There's some online tutoring available, and you see some other information down here. Now there's one here that says syllabus, but actually I have my syllabus under the first module, and let's take a look at the syllabus. Alright, Soella Technical Community College student syllabus. Course name is Intro to Instrumentation. This is spring 2023. Now, I might use this video in the future. So if you're watching this video in a semester other than spring 2023, please understand this video was made in the spring of 2023. But for you, everything is basically the same other than the semester and possibly the course name and the CRN number. You'll have to see your syllabus during your semester for that. But if this is the spring of 2023, this is the current semester. INST1010 course number and section. Here's your CRN number. Sometimes you need that. Here's my office hours. Here's our course description. An introductory course providing an occupational analysis of job descriptions, working conditions, employment opportunities, certification requirements, and safety considerations in the class and for those employed in the field of industrial instrumentation. Also included are span math, measurement devices, control loops, lockout, tagout, as well as P&ID, symbology, and loop sheets. No prerequisite for this class. There is a work ethics course attached with this class. So in 2 or 3 weeks, you will see a new course pop up on your dashboard. And what that is your work ethics assignment. You'll automatically be enrolled in that class because you're taking this class this semester. What it is 6 assignments. You watch videos or a short reading assignment, and then you answer the questions. And basically, work ethics means I can be a great technician, I'm really good at repairing equipment, but I'm late every day. Or I keep my work area real messy, or I have a bad attitude, or something like that. That's work ethics. So you will see that pop up on your dashboard in the next few weeks. And what that is work ethics. You're automatically enrolled in it. You don't have to enroll in it. It automatically happens. Okay, you definitely, absolutely, 100% need the textbook. Here is the ISBN number for the textbook. It is the American Technical Publishers Instrumentation and Process Control 7th edition ISBN number. Now, if you get the book somewhere other than our bookstore, Amazon or whatever, and it's delayed in shipping, that's going to be your responsibility because I can't wait on your book to come in. I have to keep moving forward. The assignment due dates have to keep moving forward. But we're going to talk about the assignment due dates here in just a minute. You need the calculator, this specific calculator. You do want to get the Casio FX115ES Plus. It's the 2nd generation now. But you definitely want to get this calculator because I use the calculator in all of the videos. So I'll be putting the calculator on the screen and showing you exactly which buttons to mash during our math. So I highly recommend you getting the calculator. If you have a calculator that you prefer to use that you've been using for a long time, that's fine. That's up to you. I'm not going to be able to explain to you how to do what I'm doing, though. That's your responsibility. Just about every student I've ever had at some point says, man, I should have got your calculator. All right. I have some other materials here that may be useful for you. It's a 10-point grading scale, so you got to have a 70% or better because it is a core curriculum class. Lockdown browser, we probably won't be using that. This really applies. Let me get rid of that. That applies to in-person. We talked about May 4th. I only allow you to make up 2 tests. All the tests have their assignment date already, so please don't miss more than 2. Please communicate with me if for some reason you can't continue to do your assignments. Let me know as soon as you possibly can. I do want you to be honest. I don't want you to cheat during this class. I know it's online, but still, if you don't learn this information, it's going to put you in a bind in the future because you need to know this information. If you have a learning or physical disability, you have to let your instructor know so that accommodations can be made. This course is not designed to be transferred, unlike your college algebra and English. Those Gen Ed classes can be transferred even to LSU, I hear, but this course is really not designed to be transferred. If you want to know the latest on COVID, you can click on this link right here and it will take you to so well as current COVID policies. Now, one other thing I want to go over with you is the calendar. Click on calendar and select the class, this class, and you will see here that I have everything already scheduled on the calendar. If you will, for instance, right here you can see that this is just a little calendar icon. That means it's just an event. It's not an assignment attached to this, it's just an event. These ones with the rocket down here, these are actually assignments, and their due date is shown here as February 1st. So these are actually going to be due on February 1st. But let's look at the 19th here, an event, watch span math overview video. Well, since there's not an assignment attached to it, I'm not able to verify if you watched the video that night or not. But the thing is, if you will block out your time and you will watch these videos as I have them assigned for you to watch on these days, you won't fall behind. If you will read chapter 1 on the 30th or earlier, you won't fall behind. So you see here I've got when you should read your chapters, when you should watch videos, in addition to actual due dates on assignments. If you will use my calendar here to block out your time, it will help you from falling behind. So the good thing is all of the assignments and all of our events are scheduled for the entire semester. All you have to do is go to the Canvas calendar and you can see everything that's scheduled for the entire semester. Our final exam will be on Monday, May the 1st. All of the assignments are already open too. So if you want to work ahead, you can work ahead. I'm fine with you working ahead. You just can't work behind. Once the due date passes, that assignment is past due. So if you want to go ahead and start working ahead, that's perfectly fine. But if you don't get it done, for instance, chapter 1 by February 1st, then you're going to fall behind. Do you have to wait till February 1st to do the chapter 1 online homework? Absolutely not. You can work ahead. You just can't do it any later than February 1st. Okay, let's take a look at our first assignment. Classroom Policies and Procedures assignment. We click on the assignment. It says, please answer the questions below from Mr. Fontenot's lecture on the first day of class. If you're not, okay, let me change that because I had used that for my in-person class. Okay, please answer the questions below from Mr. Fontenot's class orientation video. So let's take a look at it. Very simple questions. Let's see. You should install the Canvas app and turn on notifications. Yes, you should. That way you get an update on any... I want you to check the calendar every day. Make sure you check the calendar every day. Make sure you check your email every day. But if I make a change, install the app, and it will notify you. I should do all of my assignments from the Canvas app on my phone. No, you should not. All of the features of Canvas will not work on a mobile phone. You really need to be on a computer to do your assignments. Okay, what was my YouTube page? I wrote that down for you, asked you to write that down. Where can you find the syllabus? Well, let's see, Mr. Fontenot, it's Mr. Fontenot 1111. Where can I find the syllabus? It's the first module on Canvas. Do you need the textbook for this class? Yes, you do. The calculator you need for the class is the Casio FX blank ES Plus. It's a numerical answer only. It was the Casio what? 115 ES Plus. 115. Okay, you can only make up, it's 2. You can only make up 2 tests. I can retake 2 tests per semester. No, you cannot retake a test, but you can make up a test. There's a big difference. Every day I should check my Canvas email and Canvas calendar. Yes, please check the Canvas calendar and email daily. Okay, if you email me, please include your name and the class number and section in the email. That is true. Alright, I hope this video helps you. I'll be looking for you to get this assignment turned in so that I know that you've seen this orientation video, and I look forward to having a good semester. Please email me if you have any questions. Thank you.